Ever get that itch? You know that feeling when you just want to ditch the 9 to 5 grind, say so long to the boss, and build something that makes money even while you sleep?
Yeah, the allure of passive income, right. It's a powerful motivator for sure. And in the online world, I think almost nothing comes closer to that dream than a really solid email list.
Totally. Because it's like having this direct line to people who actually want to hear from you. And it doesn't matter how many times those social media algorithms decide to change things up. And
Absolutely.
I think that's what really made me interested in this profit list thing we're going to be looking at today. They basically promise to put you on the fast track to email marketing success, and you just pay a single fee.
Definitely grabs your attention, especially now when it seems like everything is a monthly subscription, right? So let's dig into exactly what they're offering. ProfitList says that they have built-in SMTP servers.
Okay.
Think of those as like the post office for email, making sure that your emails actually reach people's inboxes. And then on top of that, they're including what they call done-for-you leads, AI email writing that uses both ChatGPT and Gemini, and they even say they can do SMS text messaging.
Wow.
And all of this, no recurring fees.
Yeah, they really do hit you with that whole we handle everything kind of pitch, don't they? It's like
Yeah.
done for you leads.
Yeah.
I mean, who wouldn't want an audience that's already made and just waiting for your emails? But honestly, that's kind of where my skeptic alarm starts going off.
It makes sense to be skeptical. See, the thing is, high quality leads, and by that I mean people who are genuinely interested in your specific niche, those leads are like the lifeblood of any successful email campaign, right?
All right.
So if ProfitList is just giving those away for free, you really have to wonder, are these leads actually engaged, or are they just a bunch of random email addresses that could end up hurting your deliverability and getting you marked as spam?
Exactly. And then there's the whole AI angle, too.
Yeah.
They make it sound as easy as just plugging in your affiliate link and then letting ChatGPT work its magic and boom, instant sales. But I had to look a little bit deeper into it, knowing how these AI tools actually work.
Well, and you have to keep in mind that while ChatGPT is incredibly impressive, right, it can do things like write a sonnet or explain quantum physics, but it wasn't designed specifically for the nuances of really persuasive email marketing.
Yeah.
It's trained on this massive amount of text and code, but not necessarily the kind of copywriting that's going to consistently turn subscribers into buyers.
It's kind of like, I don't know, asking a world-class chef to build a house for you.
Mm-hmm.
They might have some serious skills, but it's not exactly their area of expertise.
That's a great way to put it.
Right.
And when it comes to email marketing, you have to think about things like open rates, click-through rates, segmentation,
Right.
all these really strategic elements that ChatGPT, as amazing as it is, it might not instinctively understand or grasp.
And it's not just about, what ChatGPT is capable of or not, right? They also really emphasize that there would be no downtime with ProfitList.
Right.
And I have to say, color me skeptical.
Yeah.
When I actually tried to log in,
Yeah.
site cannot be reached multiple times.
Oh, see, that's never a good sign, especially for something that's supposed to be this like always on reliable solution. I mean, downtime happens, of course,
Right.
but their marketing makes it seem like, oh, don't even worry about that. That's not a thing.
Exactly. No downtime. It's like, come on.
Right.
And to make matters worse, remember those done-for-you leads that we were already kind of iffy about?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it turns out that using leads that maybe haven't actually given you permission to email them that can get you into some seriously hot water. We're talking like spam complaints hurting your sender reputation,
Definitely not good.
which is like the opposite of passive income.
Exactly. That's like the definition of short-term gain, long-term pain. Like, yeah, you might get a little bit of traffic in the beginning, but if those people aren't actually interested in what you're sending, all you're doing is ruining people's trust in you. And trust is the foundation of any online business, especially one that really hinges on direct communication, like email marketing.
Yeah. It's almost like they skipped over that whole chapter in the how to build a sustainable online business playbook,
Yeah.
They went straight to get rich quick schemes.
Exactly. And that's never a good sign.
It's like, okay. And speaking of things that feel a little bit off, we did a little bit more digging into the background of the people who made ProfitList.
Okay.
And we checked out their reputation on Warrior Plus, which is the platform where they're selling this tool. Yeah, and without naming any names or anything, let's just say that a 2.06 out of 5-star rating doesn't exactly fill you with confidence. Right.
Not really.
It's like that sinking feeling you get when you go to a restaurant, you order your food, and then you check the reviews.
Oh, no.
And you're like, why didn't I do this 10 minutes ago?
Exactly.
And it gets, believe it or not, even a little bit worse. Warrior Plus itself, the platform, they don't exactly have a spotless track record either.
Really?
They've been criticized for not really doing enough to keep an eye on the people who are selling through their platform,
Yeah.
and for maybe prioritizing making money over the experience that actual users have.
Wow.
So it's kind of a double whammy. Not only is the tool itself, a little questionable, but the platform that it's being sold on also raises some eyebrows.
Yeah.
So for anyone listening who's thinking, okay, so how do I actually go about building an email list and, get into this whole world of passive income? Don't worry, we got you covered.
We do. Because as tempting as it is to look for a shortcut like what ProfitList is promising, there are definitely more established, reliable options out there.
Right.
And you know what? Some of them won't even cost you anything to get started.
Exactly.
I mean, it's true.
For example, Aweber and System.io, both of those platforms offer free plans.
Yep.
You can sign up, and they give you access to core features for email marketing, including autoresponders.
Right.
Think of an autoresponder like those pre-written emails that go out automatically maybe when someone new subscribes to your list or you want to deliver like a free course or something.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
a great way to put it. Yeah. And the best part is both of these platforms have really solid reputations in the industry. I mean, they've been around for a while. They have tons of experience and thousands of happy customers. You're not relying on some untested, brand new platform with, shall we say, questionable practices.
Right. And the great thing about these platforms like Aweber and System.io is that you're not just getting the tools themselves, but you're also getting access to a ton of resources,
Right.
like tutorials and blog posts.
Definitely. Yep.
There are even whole communities of people who use email marketing, so you can find support and get advice if you need it.
Yeah, it's like the difference between, let's say, learning to drive from somebody you don't really know in a dark parking lot versus like going to a real driving school
Okay, yeah, I like that visual.
with a certified instructor.
Right, so you're learning the rules of the road, all the best practices,
Exactly.
and you're building up your skills in a way that makes sense, it's ethical, and it's really setting you up for long-term success.
And that's exactly it, right? That's the whole point. I mean, ProfitList is out there dangling the shortcut, right?
Yeah.
But the truth is, if you're trying to build an online business that lasts, it takes time, it takes effort, and yeah, it takes a willingness to put in the work and really learn what you're doing.
It's like they say, give a man a fish, and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime.
That's right.
Except in this case, we're saying, teach yourself to email market.
Exactly. And the best part is, those skills, they're evergreen. They don't go out of style, right? So no matter what happens with technology, the fundamentals of connecting with your audience, building relationships, and providing real value, those things are always going to be important.
That's so true. So if you're serious about building an income stream that's passive, don't fall for the shortcuts, right?
Right.
Invest in yourself, learn how to do this stuff the right way, and build your business on a solid foundation of actual knowledge and doing things ethically.
Because at the end of the day, that's what's going to lead to success that lasts, right? Not chasing the next shiny object.
Couldn't agree more. So to kind of wrap up our look at ProfitList, I think the verdict is pretty clear. Proceed with caution and focus on building a business that's going to last.
Absolutely. Do your research. Don't be afraid to explore your options. And remember, the most valuable thing you have in your business is what you know and the skills you have.
And on that note, I think we'll wrap things up for this deep dive.
Sounds good.
Until next time, happy marketing, everyone.